So today I am here to share some amazing facts with you all. So let's start. We all know that out of 1 lakh people dying, 12 people commit suicide. And if we see it in terms of the world population, it is 0.05% of the world population committing suicide every year. Don't you think it is a serious matter? Now as we move on, I am seriously here to tell you all about what are the main causes and precautions for suicide. So let's start. Firstly, what is suicide? It is the highest level of mental stress when a person loses hope from his life and a person thinks of shortening their lifespan. So one of the main sign of a person who is going through suicidal thought is that is interaction. When a person stops interacting with you or his interaction becomes very less for a longer period of time, then you may come to a conclusion that the person might be suffering from anxiety, depression and mental stress. So what is depression? Depression is a state of mind when a person is totally obsessed with all the problems in his life, and when a person is suffering from depression, he is mentally so unstable that the person might take the path of death. So here the person should not do that, and he should go to any of the person on whom he has a belief and should talk with him and ask for some solutions. This can be done as to help the person. Here what the person can do is he can go to the doctor and ask for antidepressant as the release peaceful enzymes in a person's mind, as they can reduce suicidal thoughts. And one of the best precaution which can be that a person can use music therapy, for about which we will be discussing later. Now, as you all know that depression causes death in all the types of the person, but it is very high for students, as sometimes in a student life, even you and I also have made some mistakes which we can't share with anyone, and sometimes those mistakes lead to the mental instability of a student, and this can also lead them to the path of suicide. The students can also go under depression due to their failure in any of their examinations, as the number of students committing suicide in such a way are very high, especially in India. As we move on, the number of deaths due to failure are also seen in adults, as for an adult it might be a loss in the business, or they might have lose their job. For them also, I like to say that they should not give up and try their best. And for students, I would be loving to say that you should always have a faith on your parents and never be afraid of them, and they will always motivate you, encourage you and never discourage you. Have a faith in them and don't have a thought of what will society say to you. So now moving on, as we are talking about the causes of suicide in adults, another major problems for adults is the problems in their private life. As the private lives of the adults are unraveling, this also may lead to suicides in them, and this may result into a drastic changes in the condition of one's family. Here what one should do is, with the help of their diplomatic understanding, one should solve the problems and try to get rid of those problems and avoid suicidal thoughts. And as we are talking about suicide, so now here comes the one of the most respected class of our society, that those are senior citizens. Those senior citizens do not commit suicide, but they also undergo mental stress, which may lead to an unconditional death to them in some other ways. For example, if a senior citizen is under the depression due to the financial condition of the family or due to family problems, then he might not commit suicide, but sometimes they also due to heart attack or anxiety attacks, which is harmful for them. So here these were the main causes for suicide in all the types of age groups. Now here comes the precautions. For precautions, the firstly is that the person should avoid all the problems and should be relaxed. The person can take a break from his life and should and can go for an outing with their family or friends, which can be helpful for them. As I talked to you all earlier about music therapy, which is very useful in the situation. It is, so firstly, what is it? It is a therapy in which a person, in which listening to right music tunes or tones at right time can help you to divert your mind and let your mind be stress free. For example, if you are feeling very sad, then you can listen to a rock or pop music, which will help you to diversify your mind. Here the person can also do that. If a person is feeling very stressed, then a person can play sports, or he can continue some old hobbies which he has left in past, or they may continue or they may develop some new hobbies. Hope so you all have got something useful from my talk. Thank you. Hello everyone. So